Hi guys, Route 1 here. This is GrassWroots to Glory with Brightlingsea Regent in association with the Robin Cancer Trust. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back. Chris here, Route 1 FM. How you all doing? Bit of a recap. We've done up to Christmas in the last video, episode 9. Let's see how we're going. We've got some big news, we've got some sad news, but this episode is going to be a bit of mixed fortune. I'm starting to get the itchy second season syndrome with the clubs, like in the way of I need to go on to bigger and better things. Can I see it at the club? I do hope so, if I can get the finish that I needed. But we've still got a little bit of the season left, so let's pay out this season. Let's get into it, let's have a look. Right, here we go. We're here at the screen. Let's look at the schedule, because there's something that we need to address first. So, we left it in December where we done a 2-2 against Bishop Stortford. Then against Romford we lost 1-0, and Kingstains we lost 3-1. So a poor run going into the next game, which was the quarter final against Horsham, where after a minute Romeo Dunn scored the only goal of the game, which put us in the semi-finals against Margate, which was an interesting game. Margate's everyone's sort of like favourite kit team in a way this year, so they got some fantastic kits. But we then lost again, 1-0. But we're going to have a look at this game against Bognor Regis Town. We've gone with 4 at the back: Silva, Allen, Dillian and Form, Turner in goal, Durling, Topley, Willits in midfield, Fletch, Gilbert and Dunn up front. They've gone with a 4-4-2, but let's watch the goals, let's get into it. Let's see how good this game was. It was really entertaining to be a part of, and getting to know certain taking on the team, especially with the semi-final against Margate coming up. It was how can I put it? It was a learning curve. Now the teams are starting to get familiarity with players like Gibbet and De Silva on the right. They're starting to get that link together. But I'm still not settled on the there's still something not right here with them. They should be doing a lot more. And when I see in the league, as you can see, there's my socials just popped up in the corner. So obviously go and check them out, which is a really good little graphic there. So I'm really quite impressed that I can do them. But let's see how we're getting on here when it comes up. Remember, we've got the 2 wide men out wide, and that's basically key for this. You can see the scorers there. Obviously, I wish it could be like a preview screen actually, but here we go. Done. Down to Gibbet. Gibbet drives to the right, crosses it in. Fletcher at the back post puts on 1-0 up there, which was fantastic. Then Bognor on the attack. They worked it in well. Low driven cross, and then a volley straight to the other side. Here we go with a throw. De Silva, Topley. Topley's gone a little bit quiet. Into Gibbet again. Gibbet with the cross, and again Fletcher with a header. That made it 2-1, which was fantastic there. Then Willits into Durlin, into Henry, who sticks it across to Fletcher. Fletcher returned the favour to Daly, who hasn't scored for a few games. Finally gets himself on the score sheet. Willits then picks it up, drives, little reverse ball there into Amarella, Amo as I call him, to get himself a goal there. And Bognor just then split the defence. Nice little volley there to put it in the bottom corner. So it was hard fought. Some disappointing things in the back line, but we've got to work on it. So then we had a 2-2 game against Cray. Gibbets and Fletcher scoring, but we couldn't get the win. Whitehawk. Let's get into Whitehawk then. This was 21 days ago. This was the start of February. So we go on with a little bit of a change sort of team to rest a few players. You see that Mambo in there at CDM. Totally Willets keeping the midfield. Silver and Page down the wide, and McDonald playing up front. So back four pretty much stayed the same for it. We couldn't. They're doing really well with the back four. We could change it a little bit. I'm still trying to think of a good formation that I can please. I'm very much old school. I do like players playing in their respectable positions, but trying to get the best out of them, especially at this level, is quite hard. And where we are in the league at the minute, it's not brilliant, but it could be better. We can only go from strength to strength. But this game was it was good. So only a 2-0 victory, but our XG went skyrocketing through the roof, which was good. When we get into it, see. So they're working it around the back, lob ball, and look at that, straight through. And McDonald, one touch to turn and just puts it in the bottom corner. Very Omri-esque. And then Dillian scores himself a penalty, his first goal of the season. So 2-0 there. You couldn't. It was a good little win. But here's the game we won. Jack Daly there, 1-0 after extra time. It was a hard fought battle in the semi final. So you're talking on a Wednesday night. You're looking at the stats there. You see 10 shots there, 2. XG was 1.21 over their 0.13. We dominated with corners. We peppered the goal. We peppered it. I mean, peppered it. But we had tired legs at the end of it. It was fantastic. But to get the goal, that was the main thing. I threw all guns, like trying to get it in a way of how could I break Margate down without leaving myself exposed. Um, as you can see, we scored in the 95th minute. They got one back, which was disallowed after 119, so it could have gone to penalties, which is then pot luck. I've had victories on here through penalty shootouts and ones that I've narrowly missed. But you're looking at the that team there. Fletcher in there is coming good. Gibbets and De Silva down that wing. So Alan has really excelled himself as captain this season, taking over from Turner. But what more can you ask for from the team? We're trying to do well. There's certain things that will need to be addressed going forward, and if I'm still here in the summer, but bear in mind I have signed another 2-year deal, so it's good. But here we go, Flex coming down the left, just the long ball, and you can tell the legs were tiring. He took 2 stabs, and it went under the keeper. The shot wasn't good, so the keeper made the mistake there, but it put us 2-1, 1-0 and a foot into the final, which we're playing where. We then had a game against Chestnut, which we won 2-1, which I then rang the changes. I changed the defence into the midfield. Let's get that game up actually. So before we lost then to Levenhead 3-0. See the changes. So De Silva and Allen obviously kept their place, and Willits, but obviously Webb, Carr, Mambo, Wallalasson, Silva, McDonald, and Dunn started up front. in this game, with Weimar actually making an appearance. He's a good keeper, so and we're hoping we can give him some more, especially with the lead up to the cup final. Now, I am going to be recording the cup final, so we get to see the whole game. That's the main thing. I did say we'll do the game. I'll do running commentary on the highlights for it, so I'll get that recorded as well. And hopefully it will be my first bit of silverware, actually, and Brightlingsea for a while. So the team is coming together, but as you can see from the league form, it's dipped quite a bit, and that's the problem. How can we change that form around? And when I show you the league standings in a minute, to see how far we are away from the playoff position. So I'm trying to do myself, but here we go. De Silva into Walla Lassen. He just drives long cross ball, and it just went all the way through to McDonald. He was unmarked at the back. He slips it in. So he could be a big game player. Same Walla Lassen. Willits over round the back with Ambrose, and there we go. Bright Hewitt. So he's got himself a goal. He's been wanting to get onto the score sheet a bit more, so and get playing. So at least he's still knows where the goal is, and a bit of sloppy defending there, and keeper beating at near post. So it was not impressive with that one. But let's let's have a look at where we are in the league. That's the key. So we know where we're going. We've got 2 games before we're in the cup final, which hopefully I'll get that recorded. But if we look, we've done Builder Base FA Trophy, FA Cup we've done well, but it is the league which is the problem. So we sit in 10th place on 38 points. Now bear in mind we finished 6th last season, so we have fallen back. But you look at that, 45 points to get into the playoffs without doing anything. So couple of games, we're all bang on 25 goals, 25 games, shall I say. So we've got to look at that and try and get our cup form into that to obviously bring us up into the league. And when you look at the schedule, obviously that is it. So we got Braintree next, and we've got then nothing but league running. So hopefully we can get things sorted. If we look at the team, what's it? Our top goal scorers is Jack Dadley. He's got 14. Romeo Dunn, I've challenged him to get 21 goals. He's already got 7. So Kieran Fletcher's coming to be good now. So with 5 goals. So the team's still relying on certain people scoring goals, but not on the others. I know I have got 3 guys down there who haven't featured, and they may have to feature soon. So Brad James, he's got a bid. There's a few transfers going on, which we need to be noted about. Seagal's gone on loan. We got rid of Hampson, so Adam Hampson, he's left for a free, and Jack Cowsley, he's gone on free since the last video. I haven't bought anyone in. It's been a quite quiet season, but I'm changing it up. I'm going with this team for my next game. It's a 4-4-2 wide, basically. It's done me good. I can obviously, if I needed to, I could drop Bright Hewitt back into the central attack and roll, and then move Dudley closer. But I feel like the AI in this computer, and I've got to think about it, is they're trying to catch you every time. So you can do half a season with one formation and change it up for the next one. So that's where we are. Like I said, I'll get the 2 league games done. We'll then get into obviously the cup final. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe. I'm still chasing 10 likes on the video. I'm at 146 subscribers. I think my February total or target I want to do is 150. We're only 4 away, but let's see if I can get there. Guys, I will be back with the final and hopefully some silverware. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.